Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2016 Toyota 4Runner. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside and go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And finally, we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay. So first impressions are really freaking good. Normally you expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front just because that's usually, you know, where it is. But I'm not seeing anything. So starting off strong. But let's start going around. It's a 2016, so I expect to find at least something. But so far, starting with a clean 10 out of 10. Tires on here are in great condition. They probably changed them out pretty recently. You got a little bit of a scratch right in here. You can probably buff it out. It's not catching my fingers, but nonetheless, good to know, good to know. So if I do see anything, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual. Looks like you got a small scratch right in here. Again, not really catching my finger, so nothing too crazy, but again, it's good to know. You know? Looks like it could use a bath. It's a little dirty, but you know, 'tis the season for that. Rain and snow and all that. All right, and then you got one more small thing right in here. So, looks like it probably rubbed up against something there. So, but if that's as bad as it gets for a 2016, I'm pretty impressed. I give it a 9 out of 10 for the exterior, but let's hop inside and see what the interior looks like. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the car on, obviously, but when I do, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if we got any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, so we got one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I did not put on my seatbelt. But other than that, looking really, really solid. So as far as interior features go, you're probably pretty familiar with everything, but I'll still, you know, press all the buttons, make sure everything's working for you. So down here, you're going to have your heated seats, which are always a pleasure. So that's fantastic. Back side, you can lower the back window down. You're also going to have your sunroof up top, which, okay, let's be honest. A sunroof is not the most useful feature in the world. It's just not, but it's really cool. I like the sunroofs a lot. I think they're a ton of fun. So you're gonna have most of your driving features up there, you know, locking your rear differential, and then, you know, all the other fun stuff you're gonna play with. Up here, you got your maps as well as your audio, which is working beautifully. You also have, let's make sure your AC blows cold. Yes, it does. That's wonderful. And then any other apps you're always welcome to download. So if there's something you want and it doesn't have, you can just get it. So that's pretty cool. Up here is going to be more basic control features and whatnot. Let's make sure windows roll down, windows roll up, windows roll down and up. Go. Your side mirrors are working beautifully. Love that. Your other side mirror, awesome. But yeah, so we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, probably call that there. Let's pop the hood on the engine bay real quick, and then that should be good for our video. All right. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of the vehicle of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything about anything, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you got like acid buildup all around your batteries, all the metal pieces are covered in rust, and there's like spider webs and junk on it, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions personally. That being said, this is actually really, really impressive. There's not even dust on it. So this is fantastic. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions, or there's anything else specific you would like to see that I missed, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new 4Runner.